Hello everyone, this is Random Count 1001 here for a review of Moon Knight Episode 2.
I didn't watch most of it, but it was good. It was pretty good from what I saw.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. Is the moon god a pterodactyl?
No, it's looks like some sort of bird thing, but it's not a bird. It's a moon god. Yeah. Anyways, okay. So I think this episode was quite interesting. I was pretty interested throughout it. Got an interesting dynamic there between Steven and Mark. Mark and Steven. Yeah. We got to learn more about Steven as a character. In the last episode we spent a lot of time with him. But things were sort of confusing. And like we got the some of the basics of Steven, like yeah, he's this guy. A lot of people might view him as like some sort of like awkward loser kind of person.
Because he is.
Yeah, but now we got to see like more of his morality, and he's fighting back.
More of Mark.
Yeah, we did get to see more of Mark too. Yeah, a lot more of Mark.
Mark bad. Also, the Egyptian music at the end, I like.
He like
Arabic at the end, me like.
He like. Yes. Me gets. It's me gets it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, we got introduced to a new character, Layla. Think she is well acted and excited to see more of the character, in the future. Have her more well established. Same with Mark. Yeah, and I think by like next episode, we'll have that. Sort of. All the characters will be well established. We'll know pretty much everything. Most of the things we need to know about the characters. We pretty much do by this episode, but I think we'll get a little bit more next episode. Yeah, so some interesting stuff happened. I really enjoyed that sort of, conversation between, Arthur and Steven about...
Who's Arthur?
He's the old
Oh,
guy.
wait, yeah.
Yeah, about sort of the morality of Ammit.
For some reason, I was about to say to me, where did I get Dimitri from? But I keep thinking the name is Dimitri. And I don't know why.
Yeah. So yeah, it was it was a good talk. It really made me think. Yeah, it's sort of like juxtaposing Ammit and Kohnshu. They do similar things. Ammit just does it earlier,
so
which makes it more questionable because it's killing off people that are at the time innocent. Kohnshu does it when they're not innocent, but they've already hurt people. So it's a very interesting question. Really makes the audience think. And
like who's good, who's bad.
Yeah.
But so Ammit's the sun god, right?
No. She's like, I don't know.
It would be way better if she was...
That's Ra, sun god.
He was the sun god. Because then sun, moon, that would be way better.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think... Okay, so a few key points that I really liked in this episode. There's not really much that I didn't like, that I can think of right now. So, I loved that talk about, like, the morality of Ammit and Kohnshu. And I really loved the dynamic between Mark and Steven. And it made us care more about Steven. And know Steven better as a character. And I really loved the action in this episode. with Moon Knight luring the jackal to its death.
Jackal.
Death. Yeah. It like
Oh yeah.
he like lured the
Yeah,
jackal
I get it.
to the spear thing.
Yeah, I know.
And the jackal fell on the spear. It's very, very smart. And also,
yeah, that is smart actually.
I love the Mr. Knight
Mr. Knight
action, mostly because it was funny. It was pretty fun. This episode was
Mr. Knight?
quite funny. Yes, Mr. Knight.
He gets the award for the least creative name in this entire series. Who names the character Mr. Knight?
It was in the comics. I mean, in the show itself, I don't think they gave it a name, but in the comics, that's Mr. Knight. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. This episode, I give it 9.5. It was very interesting throughout the whole thing.
I feel like I'll give it 9.5 too.
Not exactly like exciting, just very interesting and compelling.
I'd say it's
and funny. It was funny too.
It was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny.
So yeah, that's kind of the sort of thing I would have expected from this episode. Maybe I'll bump it down to 9 because it did lack that excitement factor to it, but it was very interesting.
Okay. I would give it a 10 on the music alone. But
What the music at the end solely?
Yeah, pretty much. The music at the end, I give it a 10. But the rest of it, like Kohnshu, come on, a pterodactyl.
What do you mean? Come on,
pterodactyl.
It's a bird. It looks like a bird.
A giant bird.
A bird with a very long beak.
A giant bird.
Except not a bird.
Really?
It's not a bird. He's not a bird.
Capture something better, like a dinosaur.
That's just what Kohnshu looks like. We're gonna stop talking about
Okay.
Khonshu's design. Yeah, that's it for this review. Tune in for my next review for the next episode. And yeah, thanks for watching.